Oh. Nah, ulang dari awal kan?
Ya, ulang dari awal.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this occasion, we will according a debate of the motion that we get as a fulfillment of the assignment text. The first presentation will be developed by my friend as the pro team and me as the contra team.
Hello, my name is Ardhi Satria Wicaksono. In this debate, I am the affirmation team pro with a motion the South believe that former colonies should be obligated to accept migrants for their colonies. Indonesia was colony by several countries, namely the Portuguese, Spain, Netherlands, France, England, and finally Japan. During the occupation, Indonesia suffered a lot of losses from the many spices that were taken, causing many victims from fighting to doing forced labor. However, behind it all, there are distinct advantage for Indonesia because Indonesia has so many historic buildings built by the colonial, which are still being used by the government as office and as city icon and as tourist attraction. What will be discussed this time is whether it is permissible for former colonial to return to their colony. My argument, colonial citizens have no problem coming to Indonesia because it is impossible for them to come back for the something, namely colonial. Indonesia is a state of law. All aspects are regulated in law, none of which is not based on law. One of them regulates the arrival of foreign national to Indonesia. They come based on existing legal regulation. Prosperous requirement and are required to bring important document on their way. It is felt that is no longer possible for the nation of that colonial as to colonies because they have recognized of in our independent both de facto and de jure at the United Nations.
Baik. Level when what has said before. In this debate, I got a motion. This House believes that the former colony should be obliged to accept migrants for their colonies. Introduce myself. My name is Balqis Siregar. I has a position part will reject the exciting motion. In the context of accepting migrants for the former colonizer, and especially in Indonesia, is absolutely not obligated for the state to accept them. According to ASMA 2020, in order to select foreigners who enter a country, a step visa requires a valid from the competent authority. Show that passport has been checked and approved by official of the destination destination country abroad to enter that destination to the country and basically function and rules immigrant is abroad as a nature which regular and traffic of people entering and life and living in an area and countries with a policy set by the government. Crime often cross borders, bring alarming losses in many countries around in the world. Crimes, the transnational, international, and international problem that need to be handled together. And Indonesia is a country that has a potential to become the problem, where is crimes occur, transnational, or which is sampling illegal immigrant. And I think due to the frequent and occurrence of illegal immigrants, of course, is this a case? It's not mandatory of a country to accept former colonies or not.
Indonesia has also regulated foreign national who come to Indonesia, namely in Law Number 6 of 2011 concerning immigration. This shows to Indonesia provide they are obligated to comply with all existing obligation and regulation. If someone violates, our country will not hesitate to punish the citizen for any reason. As a developing country, Indonesia is very open to updating all aspects. Therefore, the state hopes that the arrival of foreign national will make a difference to support the progress of this country. In addition, the arrival of foreign national will also increase the income of UMKM for Indonesian citizens, especially in the field of and lodging.
Okay, so why it shouldn't be a modern phenomena of often occurs where um, someone secretly bring in or out a good from within to a country with a certain background. So I think if Indonesia does not have effective illegal formal and ideal with a problem smuggling people, it is a certain that there will be many illegal migrants are coming and that will have an impact on the Indonesian economy and security as well job opportunities for the Indonesian population. And I think the result of the research reflect and that law of Republic of Indonesia number 6 of 2011 encountering immigrant in an outlet and quite said legal consequence of the crime of the people.
Yes, of course you can. Why can the country that once colonized Indonesia return to a country that was once colony, causing many positive things? Example of positive things for country that once colony Indonesia return to Indonesia to make cooperation in the field of trade, technology, the automotive industry, investment, infrastructure, and other economic cooperation. For example, in currently there are 21 industrial company for four-wheeled or more motorized vehicle with a production capacity of 2 million units per year, absorbing as many as 38,000 work. Invest by Japan in this industry reached 140 trillion and provide livelihoods to 1 million people who work along the industrial value chain. And this industry has produced several automotive products which are exported to more than 80 countries.
Okay, and I want to next that the fact that Indonesian transit country of illegal immigrants and evident from the duration of their stay in here, many of 70% immigrant responded stay that they stayed in Indonesia and for 2 until 4 weeks, and conflict will emerge that will make the economy worse off and the poverty rate hinger and will have an impact and the political and security condition in a country of origin. And I think Indonesian week once meant that Indonesia mm, not longer a transit country for immigrant, and now Indonesia is a destination country of the people, and many countries think that Indonesia doesn't not have strict laws dealing with the problem things, and temporary effort made by Indonesian government and accommodate immigrants in the Indonesia by building residential house, but are not it's not a final of solution dealing with the problem. And because they relate to immigrant issue, the main focus in illegal substance is the factor illegal substance program is excited to close and devices from the Indonesia.
My conclusion, based on this statement, in my opinion, people who have colony can return to countries they have colony, but not as colonialists, but as tourists or as investor who aim to work together in various aspects and increase that state revenue. We cannot close ourselves off from other country. If we close ourselves, we will be left behind from other country in various aspects.
Okay, and my conclusion is a country are not obligated to exploit the former colonies, that there will be many problems often occur in the country immigrant process for the countries of the destination country. And from this reason, it's uh, necessary of the have rules governing immigrant so that thing they are detrimental to the state and the society are avoided, and exciting regulation must also be applied more strictly in the future, and attention to the flight in immigrants to accept especially relate to refugees immigrant and a people of earth and immigrants. Indonesia institute as the first and last place that screen of the arrival and departure and forget of Indonesian territory. Thank you. Um, and so that all we can say in debat for today, and I think is enough. Yes. So thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam.
Udah kan?
Udah kan? Udah kan, Sil?
Matiin dulu recordnya, cepet. Tinggal 1 menit lagi tuh, ada waktunya nggak?